Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do a comparison video between the Google Pixel 7 Pro and the Samsung Galaxy S21 Fan Edition. Now I've been wanting to do this video for a while, but I don't know why I haven't gotten to it. So here's the day. I'm going to go ahead and compare these two amazing devices side by side. If we look at the back, they both have triple cameras. The Pixel has a 50 megapixel main shooter, whereas the Samsung S21 FE has a 12 megapixel main shooter. And I also believe it has a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 8 megapixel zoom lens that can go, I believe it's 3x. So you can get about 30 times a digital zoom on both of these devices. The Pixel also has, I believe, a 12 megapixel ultra wide and a 12 megapixel zoom lens, which is a 5x. So both of these phones have really good cameras, but I would say that, of course, that the Pixel has the better camera. But they're both pretty good, and even the Samsung S21 FE doesn't have the best camera performance in low light, but it's still a really good camera. All right, so let's look at the design here. Here we have a glass back on the Pixel 7 Pro. Here we have a plastic back on the S21 FE. Now, even though this is a plastic back, the reason I love this phone is because it feels really, really good. It's really lightweight. It's one of my favorite phones. I think this is one of the best Samsung phones. I think this is, for some reason, I've had this phone for 2 years. And I don't hold on to phones for 2 years. And this is one of those phones that I've held on to. This one I got last year, so I'm very satisfied with it. I have no intention of upgrading to the Pixel 8. I just really like the design of this one. I like the contour. I actually like the curved display here. Here we have a flat display, and both of them have really, really good screens. So both look really, really nice. Now here you have a 6.7 inch, here you have a 6.4 inch, and you can tell it's taller here. The width, it's about the same, I guess. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. I think the Pixel's a little bit wider, but all in all, I think for a phone that you use every day, I really like the S21 FE for the form factor. It's really, really light, and it's easy to put in your pocket. This is a pretty big phone. It's pretty bulky. Now, both of them come with, of course, face unlock. Both have, on-screen fingerprint sensor, all that stuff. The Pixel has 12 gigabytes of RAM. The S21 FE, its only problem is it only has 6 gigabytes of RAM. Well, the reason Samsung didn't want to put 8 or 12 in this one, because if they would put 8 or 12 gigabytes of RAM in this phone, then that would just defeat the purpose of a flagship. So, but in my opinion, this is still a flagship device. What I want to do is I want to compare, the speed and see which one's faster. You're going to be using, on this phone, you have the Tensor G2 chip. On this phone, you have the Snapdragon 888. So let's go ahead and open up some apps here. Make sure that everything's closed off. Let me go ahead and make sure that everything's closed. All right, close everything on both of them before we start the test. Clear that. All right, close everything. All right, everything's closed. All right, let's go from scratch. Do the phone app. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, I don't know who won that one. That looked like the Samsung might have got there. All right, let's do messages. 1, 2, 3, go. Neck and neck. All right. All right, let's do camera. 1, 2, 3, go. Remember, they're both neck and neck. You can't really tell there, can you? Let's go ahead and do Google. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, I think the Google got there a little faster. All right, let's go ahead and do, let's see what we can do here. Let's do Instagram. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, scroll that up. All right, start scrolling. You guys tell me who won. About the same. All right, let's go ahead and do. Let's do Facebook. Let's see, where can I find Facebook here? I don't know if I have it here. That's so funny. If I don't have Facebook here, that'd be pretty funny. It should be here somewhere. Come on. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. About the same. I mean, we're getting pretty much neck and neck performance here. Let's do Play Store 1, 2, 3. Yeah, about the same. I mean, you're getting top-notch performance on both of these phones. Let's go ahead and let's do a game. Let's do the hockey game here. All right, let's see if I can find it. I got a bunch of stuff here, so a little disorganized. All right, 1, 2, 3, go. Now, I would assume that the Pixel would be faster on the game, but could be wrong. Well, even though this does have the 12 gigabytes of RAM, the S21 FE has got there faster. The power of the Snapdragon. All right. Let's go. All right, next. All right, so. All right, continue, swipe. Let's go. All right. Now I want to do this again. Just because this is like the first time loading the game, so I want to do that again. So let's go ahead and close them both out. All right. Let's close everything out again. All right. Let's close this out again. And then do it again. All right. Let's do it again. Okay. Let's go do that again. One more time. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. All right, so this is the reason that the first time it loaded slower is because that was the very first time that this game was loading. All right, so now let's go ahead and X out of that and try it again. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Okay. Swap. Swap. Okay, now we're gonna let's go ahead and click play here. 1, 2, 3, go. All right. So yeah, they're pretty much the same. All right, so let's go ahead and let's run a little bit. Let's play a little bit here. All right, let's go. Let's see if we can score here. Come on. All right, so we don't want to get icing here. This game's addicting, man. As you can see, it's fluid. I mean, there's no stutters here. All right, so looks like I'm not going to be scoring here, but you guys can see that the game is really, really good. Now let's go ahead and do it on this one. All right. All right, let's go. Now, I love the screen here. All right, let's go. No rebound. Down, the puck went all the way out. Anyways, you guys get the gist of it. Both of these phones are really good for gaming. There's no doubt you can play awesome games on both of these phones. So now, the benefit here is that since the Pixel came out last year, you're going to get a couple more operating system updates. Whereas on this one, I think next year will be the last one. So that's the kind of the downside of it. But other than that, man, you're running Android 14 on both of them. They're both smooth. They're both fluid. Let's go ahead and just do scrolling. Like, for example, let's go on Facebook and just scroll up and down and see. It's 120 hertz refresh rate on both of them. And you can see they're butter, man. Butter on both. So if I have my choice, which one do you buy right now? You can get this one for about 200 to 250 pre-owned, and this is a fantastic phone. Renewed. This one's about $350 right now. I've seen it for about $350 for a renewed version of this one. And to be honest with you, man, I love both of them. But my Pixel's a favorite phone just because of the camera. The cameras on this phone are just the best. So the video is really good, and the camera alone, I like the stock Android experience here. All in all, man, either one that you choose, they're both amazing. I'm keeping my S21 FE because I didn't upgrade to the S23 FE because there's no need. So these are both great devices, man. So whichever one you guys like, I think in the US, Google's a really good choice. Internationally, it's not as famous, so I think the S21 FE would be something for people overseas. But all in all, man, both of these phones are top notch. Both have IP ratings. Both have Gorilla Glass, Victus. So I think you guys are going to be fine. So anyways, if you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe down below. Click like, hit the bell icon. Until next time, see you later, and talk to you soon.